Hi, everybody. Welcome into Patriots Place. If you're watching the replay, I am so glad you're here. For those of you joining live, welcome, welcome. I'm sitting here working on my secret project, and it is still a secret. Nobody is to know what it is. I am going to be a tease, just like my sweet friend Anya over at Ophelia Talks. I'm going to tease. Hi, Denny. How are you, sweetheart? How have you been? Danny, are you still interested in doing that make along? I think we keep playing tag, trying to get a hold of each other. Thank you. My little capelet thing here. It's actually a cowl, but see, it's a cowl, but I'm gonna wear it like this. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Liliana. How are you? This is not fitting right now. Here, there we go. Hi, Tris. How are you? It's a secret project. I can't show you. Can't show you what I'm working on. It's a secret. Hopefully, maybe next week or the week after, I can. It's going to be for you, for all of you. 3 sweaters. My goodness gracious, Danny, you've got some high hopes. Hmm. Hi, Quilty. How are you? My friend Linda. Is anybody working on anything while they're watching? Denny, have you been going on anybody's Zooms lately? Or are you just kind of doing your own thing? Tell me what's going on in your life lately, girl. Tell me what you guys do during the course of a regular work day. That I would be interested in knowing. Do any of you work outside the home? Traditional queen. Is that Michelle, is that the mosaic? Oh, Liliana, that sounds beautiful. Oh, Tris, that sounds wonderful. I would love to see a picture of it on my Facebook group page if you want to share it when you're done. I haven't ventured any GraphGans yet. No, it's some of those things I just kind of I like them. I love the looks of them, and maybe it's like maybe one day, but I'm not pressing myself to do it. Hi, Didmer. How are you? You listen to wonderful crochet YouTubers while working from home. Oh, Michelle, that's great. Can I ask what kind of work you do from home? Hi, Lori. I missed you last night. I'm sorry I didn't show up. Yeah, it was one of those nights. Wasn't going to get on. Wasn't happening. Oh, it's great to see you too, Ditmer. Not sure it's going to turn out perfect. Well, you know what? The first ones, if they turn out perfect, ooh, you got a gift. You verify electronic debt validation disputes for credit companies. Ooh, interesting. That sounds almost stressful, though. Is it really stressful? Do you have to be on the phone a lot? All right, who said they were retired? Retired. Linda, you're retired and you sit and crochet. I love it. I don't think I'll ever be able to retire, to tell you the truth. No. Hi, Pat Frazier. How are you? Okay, that's fine. Lurk away. You don't have to say anything. Hey, howdy, Mr. David. How's it going? Haven't seen you in about a week. Thank you. It's not a poncho. It's a cowl slash capelet. I dubbed it that. A stay-at-home mommy to a 13-month-old. Yes, Tris. Oh, that I remember. Yes. Yep. 13-month-old. That is fun. Yeah, I can't sit still for very long with a little 13-month-old around. Hey, hey, Granny. My sweet friend Dee. How are you? Lori, that's right. Blue is your favorite color, isn't it? These are yarns I got last year sometime. I don't even remember what month it was, but I got it from um, Knit Crate. And there were two different color yarns. And I'd had them sitting on my shelf, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to start using some of those pretty yarns to make myself something. They just sit, on the shelf. I don't want them to be just decoration. I want to use them. Um, oh, excuse me. I've got the yawns tonight. I'm sorry. Verify used to make sure it matches up with the credit bureau report. Oh, that's interesting. So that's a lot of computer work then, Michelle. Yeah. Unemployed. Oh, Dittmer. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, excuse me. You're on my wobbly table and I wobble too much. Okay, let's see here. Uh, have you been good in the last half hour? Is that all you've been off the internet and off of the YouTubes? Except presents, yes. My my sweet dear Mr. Happy, he said, "Oh, I love all your work, but don't you think that you're going to get to the point where we have enough crochet stuff in the house?" I think he's worried that, every time he looks up, everything is going to be crocheted, the curtains, the floors, the covers for the couch and the chairs. Hi, Amy. How are you? Good to see you. Never know. Well, I where did I see a picture? There was a picture going around on Facebook at one point. Everything was crocheted. The even the cat had a crocheted sweater on it or something. I mean, everything in the house was granny squares and crocheted stuff. That's a little much for me. Hi, Christy. How are you, honey? Yeah, especially when, well, I'm not home often enough to crochet enough to get that bad. But right now he's seeing yarn all over the place, and it's only because I've got, you know, things that are gifts that are set aside, you know? Angel, hi, how are you? Oop, you did not see that. You did not see that. Mm-mm-mm. I'm doing pretty darn good today, other than yawning. I don't know why I keep yawning. I think when I talk, honestly, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but when I talk, you know, like a lot, I, I yawn. I don't know. Maybe it's to catch my breath or something. That's funny, Dee. Ah, a cover for it? Really? Well, you know, I guess, what was it made out of? I mean, what was the purpose of putting a cover on it if it could get wet? I don't know. Ugh, excuse me. Let me take some sip of my soda. I don't have any like Christmas glasses, you know, like drinking glasses. So I put my soda in a in a fa la 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 mug. Oh, that would be great. Thanks, Lori. Thank you. Hi, Joyce. Thank you. It's my little capelet slash cowl. Today I wanted to wear it like this. So, what's everybody working on? What's in your cup? All those good things. I know some have already shared. I am working on a surprise project. A surprise project. Yeah, right, David. I think you're right. Hi, Wanda. The backwards wrong side crocheter. Oh, I love that name. I love it. Yeah, I'm working on a surprise for all of you all of my subscribers. I have something very special in mind since I wasn't able to afford sending cards to everybody. I'm doing something else. Oh, that's a good question. You know, I bet if you added up all the yarn, all of the cost for all the yarn, you probably could have been able to afford a tank of gas. At least. Your new sweater from the Crochet World magazine. You know what? I would like to know which one that is, Lori. I did not get the Crochet World. I got the Crochet magazine, and I would I would really love to be able to make some of those. But what I've decided to do is not do anything until after the first of the year. Finishing a cowl. Dee, I saw you working on your your scarf for your Advent. Did you get the pink done? From coming from the back instead of the front, so my back was everyone else's front. Oh, wait a minute. What is that about, Angel? Okay, let me read that again. I learned backwards. I crocheted coming from the back instead of the front, so my back was everyone else's front. I don't understand that. I'm a bit slow. Oh, good. Well, Granny D, maybe you'll finish that pink and get started on the yellow tonight. Wouldn't that be fun? Because I know you're going to go to a couple different lives, right? So you have plenty of time to work on it. Hey, Crafty Chats, how are you? Just checking in to say hi and happy weekend. Night of TV with Mom to catch you. That's quite all right. You have fun with Mom, okay? Thanks for joining us for just a hi. Hi, Kim. Yes, Granny D is so sweet to send all of you guys my way. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you might want to go over and throw some yarn in. That would be amazing. That just basically means, you know, subscribe. Oh, okay. All right, Angel. You're working on, oh, good, Lou. You're stuck. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me suggest, Lou. This is what Lori and Sherry and I have discussed. We all three of them got stuck on a certain place, and what I would suggest do is write down like row number 1, row number 2, row 3, 4. Go all the way down, maybe to row 50. I don't know, but then write exactly what you're supposed to do in that row instead of following those directions because they're too hard to keep up with. Okay, let's see. No, never done a mal or cal. Okay, a mal is where everybody is working on a project together. Okay, that's basically a mal. A crochet along generally is something where you only get a certain amount of directions for a small, um, a small part of your project. And then, but everybody might be working on it together, but they're released at a certain time. Does that make sense? Uh, when your son was irritating you at 7 with yarn under instead of over. Sadly, he only made one blanket and then quit, never taught him a stitch. He learned by watching. That's nice, Michelle. Um, Hi, Jen. How are you? Um, yeah, Lou, if you hang out with me, if you can hang out with me for a little bit after the live, um, like until about 5:30, maybe we can go over. I'll pull out the book and show you. Okay. Uh, Jamie, hi. No, you're not the only one not blue. The Naughty Canuck. That is interesting. Where are you from, Jamie? Oh, David. Okay, so as far as the fun goes, it sometimes it's fun to have that camaraderie that all there's a certain group of people making the same thing so that you can kind of like ask each other questions. That's fun. That's part of the appeal, if you will. Let's see here. D, I'm planning to visit Veronica. Yeah, Veronica is going to be on. I think she comes on at what, at 6, I think. Canada. So what is Canuck? The Naughty Canuck. Is there a slang for Canadian? Duh. Okay. Very, very good. Jamie, welcome in. Yes, the mal that we are referring to, David, is um, something that I'm just doing just for fun. There's not very many of us that are actually doing it. There's a group that bought the book, and we're working on one of the patterns in it. Oh, 6:30 she's going to be on. Hey, Knitter and ABC 55, ABQ, excuse me, ABQ 55. How's it going? Freaky, you made it. Hey, now I've got 2 guys in my live chat. How is everyone doing? So, I've got a question. Do any of you, hi Maribel, how are you? The sweater it's a very intricate pattern, David, and that's why it appeals to me. And I love Jane Austen, which I know you do too. And the sweater is a wonderful sweater. If you hang out, I'll go grab the book later to show you. So, has anybody looked forward, like, not like, okay, I got to get this done by Christmas, but has anybody started thinking about the projects they'd like to make after the first of the year when there's less stress to get stuff done? Has anybody started that? Oh, Tris, it's called Ostentatious Crochet. And like I said, I'll pull it out here in a little while. Hi, Affordably Crafty. How you doing, Kim? Kim, I've got to watch the latest video you put up. That looks so amazing. I need to get some good ideas. Did Ginger join you for that? I think I saw Ginger on it. You want to create the historical pattern gloves from the Piecework magazine. What? A flat crochet hook. What in the world is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Okay. Oh, that's a great idea. Do you keep a list like in a notebook, David? Do you keep a list in a notebook? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's what I'm thinking of. I haven't watched that one yet. I need to watch that one because it was like what to do with all the 50 yards or less or something like that. The book is amazing. It has some amazing patterns. I'm telling you what. And the pattern that we're doing, I mean, it looks complicated, but when you really read the directions, you can ask Lori and Sherry Kay. I mean, when you look at the directions, it's not really all that difficult. A list of sweaters lined up. Oh, okay. Now, Freaky, are they going to be for as gifts, or are you just trying out new stitches, or what's the deal with that? Start new ones. Yeah. I have 5 different notebooks, one in every place that I crochet, and just keep a running list everywhere. And oh, Kim, did you is that review on your YouTube page or your YouTube? Because I would love if you can link it. Let me I need to well, I don't even have my dog on it. Okay, Kim, I'm gonna make you a mod so that you can link that that video if you don't mind. I would love to see that video. You want to do a knit pattern of a sweater from a chart. Oh, see now, have you ever done a chart before, reading a chart, making something? Okay, I've never heard of Bosnian crochet. I've heard of Tunisian, and I love Tunisian. What's Bosnian crochet? Oh my goodness, girl, you've got your... I thought I just... Okay, there you go. Is Piecework a magazine then? Is it an online magazine or is it a hard copy magazine or both? Yes, Lou, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. So hold tight to around 5:30 and I'll go get it, okay? I'll go get the book and I'll show you, okay? No, don't worry about how fast you type or anything like that. So, yes. So, I think I asked this question before, but does anybody have any um like goals or like dream projects? I don't know what the word is. What's something that you'd like to do in the coming year that you've not done that you really want to try? Just to say you've done it or to make something. Genevieve, hi. Oh, thank you, honey. Um, okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I will have to look that up. And it's called Piecework. I will. Oh, I better write it down before I forget. You've got. I think you're going the right way, Kim. I have a magazine that I had gotten. Oh my word! I don't even remember how long ago it's been. Um, and I would love to get into that and see a Bavarian blanket. Is that using the Bavarian stitch? Is that a stitch? Oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, I would love to do like big projects like that. But I think what I want to do is I want to try some during the winter months. I'd like to try. Hi, Lisa. How are you, dear? I would really like to try a couple different techniques and then make stuff like in the spring and summer. Yeah, I think I'd like to do that. Spend time trying things first. A mandala shawl. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Kim. For those that haven't done so yet, I would love to see all the projects you're working on. If you want to put it on my Facebook, Petra's Happy Place Facebook group, I would love to see that. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? Oh, Sylvia. You all need to keep Sylvia in your prayers if you don't mind. Sylvia, is it okay if I share what's going on with you, honey? King size autumn walk. Oi, that's huge. How many packs of yarn are you using for that? Um, Kim, are you you said there's a great article on 10 different crochet techniques. Is that in that magazine that you were talking about? David says, I also have a broad goal of making more patterns. I'm going to put my shawl up on the blog and offer it for free. I need to finish the sweater that would not die. He's been in a coma lately. That's funny. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. You miss all of, okay. Sylvia says, yes, that'll be fine. I miss you all. And I'm still here in Arizona because my husband and my son, until your husband and son are better. Okay, so Sylvia's husband and son both had COVID, or her husband still does have COVID. So she has distanced herself by moving temporarily in with her daughter into a different state. Um, oh, Michelle, I would love that. I would love to see the pictures. I'm going to have to go back and check out all of these. I wonder if I can do that. Opening a new tab. Ta-da! Got it. Hi, Glenda. How are you? Did you, Kim? Let me tell you something. I might need to pick your brain, okay? Because interestingly enough, the one of the characters in one of the books that I had been writing was an anthropologist. And I have no idea what an anthropologist is, but I've done some research on what they do, and I love it, and it worked perfectly for my story. And so, oh, it's so cool. That's so cool. You've been making hats and scarves. Okay, all right. Sylvia's been posting her hats and scarves on, you're posting them on your Facebook page. Yes. Oh, who knows? I don't know. I didn't realize there was a difference. Kim. Hi, Julie. Hi, neighbor. I think he would be considered more of a cultural anthropologist. Oh my word! Between the lights and this thing, I'm getting too hot. Whew. Uh, oh, you're so funny, Freaky. Oh, I've missed you. Yeah, I wanted him to work like with different um in different cities, trying to find out the history of that city and trying to make like a park or some kind of a area that would be um significant historically for that area, and that would work with housing developments to make sure that it was um, like would go with that particular. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kim, we're just gonna have to we'll have to talk in person about that. uh oh, Wanda. Oh no, you found out that last night that your oldest son who's on dialysis has COVID. I'm so sorry. Oh, I will be keeping them in prayer. Once dated a cultural anthropologist. His area of study was witchcraft traditions in various cultures. Although I'm an Italian native, he spent some time in Massachusetts studying witchcraft there. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. Uh, Hi, Judy. How are you? So glad you made it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that's funny, Freaky. Freaky says archaeology with wool is finding hooks, needles, or stitch markers or progress keepers. Okay, Lou, Lori is trying to help you with some written tips. Um, okay, Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you? I haven't seen you forever. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, she does find the most interesting things, doesn't she? So, what are some of your other, some of the others of you? Share some of your projects that you'd like to work on next year, or techniques that you'd like to learn. Well, thank you, Chris. I actually took a shower. Can you believe it? Veronica! Hi! You did watch that video? Did you like it? Hi, Andrea! I haven't seen you in forever either. You want to learn all the stitches. Oh my. Well, even if you learn one stitch a day, I've got a book that's over 500 stitches in one book. That's a lot of crochet stitches. You're going to learn to knit if it kills you. That's funny. Yes, I have I have a Bible and an encyclopedia of stitches. uh, oh, okay, Lori, are you doing the sweater with the cables? Natural dyeing. Oh, Kim, if you are into natural dyeing, I don't know if you've heard of her, but check out Laura from Last Minute Laura. She used to have a live every morning at, I think, 7 o'clock. Let's see here. And she's a naturalistic, holistic kind of person. And at one point, she was trying out different yarns, different dyes, where to find them, how to store them. It was so fascinating. Hi, Teresa. Oh, you made it to my live. Thank you. Oh, Chris, yes. I tell you what, I think I have found my go-to hat pattern. And I will have to go get that one out of the other room too so you can see it. But I love it. Chemnitz. I see. I have heard that. I've heard that, and I'm actually subscribed to her because when Knit Crate came out with their that 1 month where you did your you dyed your own yarn. I didn't do that month, but they had the free you know tutorials by her. Excuse me. And so I went over and I subscribed to her channel. Okay, since you were 12, you're in a knit and can't stop. Oh, that's why knitter. Yeah. Would the duh. Hi, Proverbs 31. Oh, is it Veronica? Proverbs 31. Oh, I don't have that one notebook here with me. You've been away from crochet so many years. All my books and things are packed away. Oh, yeah, you need to get back into all those books. Yes, just see what they're all about. That would be so much fun. Oh, Jeannie. I'm sorry, Jeannie. I'm glad you're here, Jeannie. By the way, I was on I was watching a new to me. Well, it wasn't new to me because actually I found her at one point and I subscribed to her channel and she came up on my recommended list. And I don't know why, but I hadn't watched her in a long time. She's got 157,000 subscribers. And she watched my videos. I was just so tickled. To knit a cardigan for yourself. Ooh, are you wanting, so you're not, how big of yarn do you want, Liliana? Are you wanting 2 weight, 3 weight, 4 bulky? You have to be a little bit, yeah, merino is very soft and warm. Yes. Okay. So Scarfy is a 5 weight, if I'm not mistaken. Are there certain companies that you cannot buy from, Liliana? Okay, Lori. Oh my word. Now I just went completely blank what you were answering. Lori, I'm so sorry. uh, Mr. Happy? Mr. Happy? Could you come here for just a second? I need to ask you a question. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Um, on the shelf, would you please get my ostentatious crochet book off of the... What? What? Ah! Well, how do you do about that? Mr. Happy found me something. And I will come back to your question just a second, Liliana. He just handed this to me. He just went to the Goodwill, and this looks like it's brand spanking new. Look at this. Strands of Fate. Yeah, Freaky always makes us laugh. You're right. But look, Strands of Fate, and it's based on a knitting circle in Apple Grove, Oregon. Isn't that cool?
It's a yarny yarn.
It's a yarny yarn. Yarn. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Sylvia, we will help you out, love. Okay, let me put my stitch marker in here because I cannot concentrate. And yes, and be looking for that special secret project. I'll give you a hint. That's all the hints you're going to get. Okay, and here, I'll show you the hook. And it's a little hook. It's a, what hook is it? It's a 3.5mm. Okay, so Freaky does not have any content on his channel. I don't believe. Okay, So for all of you that were wondering, this is the name, this is the book that I am doing a make along. And we're getting together Saturday nights at 7, and we're just kind of hanging out together and working on this. And it's actually this sweater that we're making. And hi Sissy, how are you? And here is a picture of the whole sweater. Let me hold it still here. That's the whole sweater. It is so pretty. I am loving it. Love, love, love it. So again, this is the name of the book, Ostentatious Crochet. And the author is Melissa Horozowski. For anybody that was interested in that. Okay. What else? It is, and I'll tell you what, Teresa, I'm doing the make along only because, I can't like do a crochet along because it's a, a book in a book. So, but it is so easy. Teresa, this would look amazing on you. Amazing. Yes. Oh, you have it too. Okay, good. You need to try that pattern. Okay, I'm going to pull out a yarn here. Hold on. Okay, this yarn is by Stylecraft. It's called Life DK. Oh, I know, Sylvia. I wouldn't ask you to do one of those patterns, but I will walk you through making a sweater. I promise. This is Life DK by Stylecraft. It is 75 acrylic, 25% wool, and it is amazingly soft. I mean, it just has a more of a halo than their other DK. Now, it is a DK weight, so it is a little bit smaller, okay? But that has a little bit of wool in it. Let's see here what else I think has wool in it. Okay, I don't know if this constitutes the same thing, but this is Brushworks by Yarn Bee. Now, this colorway probably is discontinued, but they still have Brushworks, okay? And it is 80% acrylic, 20% alpaca, but it also is very soft. It's Yarn Bee Brushworks. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Hobby Lobby yarns, and if you go down that one aisle, you'll find so many that have just a small hint of wool in them. I mean, you'll find stuff that's 100% wool too, but well, all right. So this one is 90 acrylic and 10% alpaca, and it's called Touch of Alpaca. That's another one. Donna, how are you, honey? I've been missing all you guys. What? Yes. They used to have them used for like 20. You know what? Called supply and demand. When I decided to do that make along, everybody was buying them, I guess. Okay, so Liliana, are you getting some ideas? Okay, let's see here. Can you all see that sparkly? Wait a minute. Look at this pretty sparkly yarn. Woo-hoo. Ooh, let me get on the other side. Look how sparkly it is. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? It's that Premier. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's see if I have anything else that has a little bit of wool in it. Oh, okay, I love this one. This one is amazing, and I'm gonna have to make something special. I have to first of all see if I can find some more of it. But it's called Fireplace Comfort, and I'm telling you, it could be the softest blanket or a soft, cuddly blanket that you would wear in front of a nice big roaring fire. I don't know why they, yeah, it's beautiful. And it is 70 acrylic, 30 wool. And this is a 4-weight yarn. Hi, Kim. Oh, I'm so sorry. Kim, is it all wool or is it um, any percentage of wool? Did you? I had the other ones, Teresa, in my cart. I had this is the teal and burgundy, and I had the blue, the black. I think they had cream, and I put all. I had to contain myself. I only had so much room, you know. Yeah, it is too scratchy freaky. You're right. Didmer. Oh, good. That this I bought two of these with an intention to make a hat and scarf set. I ended up using something else, but I'm telling you, they're calling it a 4-weight, and I think once you start working with it with the halo included, it is almost. I mean, it's a heavier 4-weight. It's almost a 5. I don't know if anybody else has found that. I know he does, doesn't he? Yes. He's good. And he only does it because he's there for getting himself something and he has to find me something too. Only fair. I know, Hobby Lobby 30% off tomorrow starts. So, yeah, I might have to go. But you know what? I need to make a list. Um, I believe so, Freaky. I believe that they do. But I don't know if they honor the coupons or the sales. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have yeah. I've got I'm determined to use a lot of this after the first of the year. But it's like one of those things I wanted to just buy it to see how it feels and works up. At Goodwill, D. Did you see that? He just found it at Goodwill. It is brand new. Oh, look, I just found this, guys. Look at this. Annie's Fiction. Annie's. You guys, it's from Annie's. I didn't know that they had a book line. Did you? And I love mysteries. It's from a line called Creative Woman Mysteries. Cheryl, hi honey, how are you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Kim. Oh, and look at this. It even has a bookmarker. It has a that's amazing. And I'm telling you, it looks brand new. I don't think anybody has used this. And there's a whole list of the books. He's amazing. My sweetie. He's the one, guys, he's the one that found this book for me on Amazon and bought it for me. He's amazing. It wasn't even on my wish list. Hi, Seagal. She said she was lurking on my channel, on my live. Uh, for you to start your sweater. Well, honey, I would start if you're gonna do a sweater for the warmer weather. I mean, you're in a very warm climate. So, did you want something that would keep you warm? Are you constantly cold, or that would it would be helpful if I knew what kind of sweater you wanted to make. Donna says, "Hi, sweet Seagal." Oh, okay. Um, Teresa said that she has shopped Hobby Lobby online and shipped to US as a gift for one of your yarny friends in YouTube land. Teresa, I've got a quick question for you. Did they charge you shipping from Canada? I mean, if they don't even ship to Canada, will they take Canadian dollars? Did you have to pay American dollars? How did that work? I'd love to know. Right, Kim? It's a cool book. Yeah, they're not going to ship it to you. Lori, hi, you made it. Yeah, a lot of people are just coming on around 5:30, so I'm sure we'll get a couple more in. I bought, guys, did you see I bought four more crates that they had on the doorbusters at Joann's, and I bought four crates. Wow, for the price of two. It was buy one, get one. Ah, you pretty sure the shipping? Yeah, well, I think if you buy a certain amount, it's free, right? I think. Thank you, Liliana. I appreciate that. But yeah, okay. So Liliana, this is another one. Okay, let me. Jaxie, hi, honey. How are you? Happy Sunday. Yes, puzzle yarn is a good one, but use a really big hook if you're going to do it with that because it works up into a heavy sweater. Okay, so make sure you use a bigger hook so it'll be a little bit lighter, and that would be good. And I'll help you find something. Um, oh yeah, talk about Christmas decorations. I ain't doing nothing. I I mean, I haven't done anything even in and this is a little tiny area, and I still don't have anything up. Okay, so fireplace comfort. Oh, I just want to hold it. Oh, guys, I was watching Fiber Floozy, Jill at Fiber Floozy, and she was redoing her yarn walls, and uh and I told her, because she was taking things out and putting them away, and she was like looking at it and going like this, okay, like where can it go? Where? And I told her, I said, you know what? I think I want to just redo my yarn room just so that I could take it off the shelf and put it right back on. because I want to feel all my yarn. Am I the silliest thing? Yeah, okay, here's another wool blend. This is Marblesque. Okay, now again, this color has been discontinued, but it is so incredibly soft. Liliana, this is the softest of all of them that I've told you about. This one is 90 wool. No, excuse me, 94 acrylic, 3% wool, 3% alpaca. It's so nice. Oh, I love it. And this one, it's like one of these little donuts. I guess you call them donuts. I wish they were edible. Um, it's a 4-weight yarn and it has 216 yards in it. It's a number 4-weight. Very nice. I've got 3. I think I picked up all 3 that they had. Yes, Liliana, this I would definitely go into that. And even if you found like a neutral, that had a lot of color, that had they had a lot of neutrals. It is called Marblesque, Yarn Bee Marblesque. So, um, and I love it. And I'm thinking, okay, I might make something like a sweater, like a very loose, warm. Oh, how do I want to say it? A holey. You know what I'm talking about? Not tight knit or tight crochet, not with a tight, but a looser knit with this and maybe a color, and maybe just make the color come across the top and the bottom and maybe the sleeves. Wouldn't that be pretty? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so I think that's all the woolly yarn. I mean, yeah, the woolly yarn I've got. I think it's so fun to listen to those in the UK, because everything is wool. I got some wool today. You did, but you're saying it's 100% acrylic. Oh, we call everything like that wool. You're welcome, Liliana. Okay, zigzag. What were you asking? I just seen one on yesterday on Facebook. What? Hi, Viviana. How are you? Sandy, my sweetie, did you watch my other video that I did today? I said your name. I said your name. Hi, HD. Sandy, in case you didn't hear, I was having tea earlier. This is not tea, but I was having tea earlier, and I said, I feel like I'm right close to Sandy right now because I'm having tea. And you sent me that sweet, sweet box of tea. Mr. Happy thinks that little sauna guy, it's so funny. Oh, everybody's getting together with everybody. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Glad to see you. You didn't do anything. Hey, Sandy, you are going to keep an eye out for something in the mail, right? I would send you the tracking number, but my mail carrier or my mailman at the post office said it only goes, through the United States. He said once it leaves the United States, there's no telling how it's tracking. I said, okay, so maybe it wouldn't do any good. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it'll get by Christmas, maybe. The way this the whole postal system is going, I don't know. No telling. You guys are amazing. I'm just loving that yarn, guys. I'm just loving this yarn. How pretty it is. And it's showing up blue on camera, but it is teal. It is teal all the way. Try that looked weird. Um, let's see. I'm pretty sure I sent it to the mailbox. I think I sent it to the mailbox because I don't think I have your home address. Yeah, I know, Lori. It does look blue, and this looks like brown, and it's not brown. That's burgundy. Maybe if I let's see if here if I put it up. The only thing about putting stuff in those crates is when you try to pull it out, the ball band comes off. There we go. You can see the burgundy now. Woo. Sandy, what do you think about that one, girl? Did you get yourself some of that? Isn't it pretty? And for everybody that doesn't know, Sandy from Crochet Canada, this is her favorite color. It is just beautiful. I know, right, Sandy? Hey, and you'll be able to get it. It's the big twist. Twinkle. And let me see if I can pull this one up. Oh, it's still looking kind of blue. You see a little bit more of the teal. It's pretty. This is called mulberry, Sandy, and this one is called teal. So, Lori Dodson, you might like this one. Oh, by the way, Liliana, another yarn that has a little bit of wool in it is the Karen Cakes. I believe it has about 10%. It's acrylic wool blend. I know, isn't it beautiful? And it's really soft. It's surprisingly soft. I do feel a little bit of that metallic, that shiny, that Lurex or whatever. I do see it. It is an acrylic yarn, Sylvia. It is. I have mulberry, and it has a like a wine color. It's kind of like a wine color burgundy, and it has a burgundy shiny Lurex coming through it. Let me see if I'm saying that right. It says polyester. Okay, and I have yeah, it's tone on tone. So the teal and the mulberry have it's tone on tone with that silvery color. And if I'm not mistaken, the black that they has a gold shine to gold shimmery in it. Um, no, Sandy, I got that in Joann's, but I imagine you could probably order it from Premier since it is a Premier yarn. I think. And let's see, they had a blue, and I'm thinking the blue had a blue Lurex to it, and if they had a cream color, then it would have a gold through it. I hope that helps, Sylvia. Anybody have any questions? Is Lou still here? Lou, are you still here, honey? Are you still needing me to go over anything in that book? I love my yarn wall. Oh, by the way, I never showed anybody this yarn that I got that I have to show you. Uh, or maybe I did show it one time. Where's the other one? Gotta find the other one. Hold on. So 2 weeks ago, okay, good, Lori. I'm glad. I'm so glad you were there for her. I went to Hobby Lobby and I am in love with these yarns, y'all. I love these yarns. I wish they had different colors. I'm not in love. Well, let me explain that here in a minute. But look at that lusciousness. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. And I picked up this dusty blue to go with it. Let me see here. I'll hold it up together. It's kind of a gray blue. I just love it. I don't know, Freaky, if it does pull or not. But I tell you what, this is what I like. I I know everybody's different when they talk about hand dyed yarns. Okay. This colorway is cloudy indigo, and then this one is called iron soot. So pretty. But I am one luxury yarn for sure, yes. But for not non-luxury prices, right? So and remember, for those of you that are not familiar with this hand dyed yarn, this is 100% wool. Okay. Um, super. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry. 50% superwash merino, 50% lyocell. That's what this is, and then this one is 100% wool. But I know, Sandy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be mean like that and show it like that. That's just cruel. But I like colors like this, okay, where they're muted and they're soft. There's like a soft change to everything, right? But for some reason, what seems to be the in thing anymore is those really blotchy, tie-dyed white with the bright colors. And I know that some people love those. Personally, and that's not something I go for. But that's okay, right? Because um everybody has their that's why I love yarn, y'all. Because if if you there's always something for somebody. Am I right? I mean, if you don't like this wool, if it's wool and you don't like it, you can find something very similar in something that's not wool. That's something that is in acrylic or polyester or nylon or cotton, yes. And let me tell you, the what I just got, I don't know. Oh, it's in the other room. But the from Knit Crate, they have that cotton yarn and it looks very much like this, except for this is number one fingering, and the one that they had is a DK weight. Let's see here. Sprinkle to bake your sweater. Oh, that sounds great, Sylvia. You should use that big twist sparkle for your sweater. That would be really pretty. That would be very pretty. And find a color. Have your son or hubby pick you up a color that would look good on you. Zigzag, what are you talking about? You couldn't stomach the last release of what? Oh boy. That sounds dangerous. Hey, Jules, deep in the heart of Texas. Hi, y'all. Hiya. How are you? Yeah, bamboo too. Yeah. Sandy, Crochet A, are you there? Do you order from Knit Crate? Just when they have the stuff that you can order? Oh, that's right. You have to wait. Oh, that's right. Emmy! Emmy Ninja, hi. How are you? You doing okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, they have mostly wool, but they do have, like, this last one was Pima cotton, organic Pima cotton. That was really, really cool. And you know what they do, Sandy? You could just get on their, do their newsletter, have them send you their newsletter. And when they send it to you, they will tell you what the next month's yarn is. And you could either subscribe or cancel. So if it's cotton, then you could, and they do have, it's getting to be more and more cotton. Yeah, yeah. Well, but if you are freaky, you're right. But everything is wonderful from Knit Crate. I have loved every single one of them. Some more than others, but I've loved them all. However, like for some people, like Sandy from Crochet Canada, she's allergic, highly allergic to wool. Just even touching them, accidentally, it doesn't fare well. Yeah. My poor sweetie. I'm so sorry. Yes, emails, right. Well, they send an email that has a link to their newsletter. So basically that's what they do. Hey, look at all the friends, Mickey being neighbors. Yay. Deep in the heart of Texas is Jules. Oh, Amy, that's so cute. Yep. Every time I think of Jules, I tell you what, um, there was a show that I used to watch all the time. I loved it. It's one of my favorite shows. And I have to go back and watch them all again because I have all the seasons on DVD. But Psych, I loved Psych, and that's what the main character called the detective, Jules. Her name was Julie on the show, but he called her Jules. I know, I love that name. Flashpoint. I've not heard of Flashpoint. I'm so behind. When you're crocheting and you're part of the YouTube community, you're always watching YouTube videos. You don't got time for no Netflix. I ain't got time for none of that. uh, Juliet, yes. Oh, Jen, thank you. Yes, Juliet. That's right, not Julie, Juliet. David, aren't you sweet? Aren't you sweet? Uh-huh. Yes, I am going to have to go get suppers too. Actually, Mr. Happy is making supper. Yeah. Actually, it was what we had from what we were supposed to eat last night, but we're having mishap with the oven. So, so we're having it tonight instead of last night. You guys, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. For those of you that are in the States, for those of you that are in the UK, which I don't think we have any of them here right now, because I think everybody's gone. It's way too late right now. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I want to say thank you so much for being all my friends. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Amy, I'm so sorry. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And come back and see me next Sunday. Hopefully, I'll see you before. But with my limited, crazy schedule, I'm having a hard time finding time to get on anymore. But I love you guys. Know that I'm thinking about you all the time. Okay. So have a great one, and we will talk to you later. Bye.